I welcome you all on my YouTube channel. My name is Dorah. It's been quite long, but here I am again. So in today's video, I'm generally going to talk about acid reflux. I'm going to talk about the disease, its causes, the signs and symptoms. How can you live with acid reflux? So all what you need to know about acid reflux, you're going to find it in this video. And guess what? Watch this video to the end. You will get to know how to handle acid reflux with your life. I got to start. Acid reflux occurs when the sphincter muscles at the lower end of your esophagus relaxes at the wrong time, allowing stomach acid to back up into your esophagus. This can lead to heartburn. And so the major cause is stomach abnormality called Hetial Hernia. Other common risk factors for acid reflux disease are eating large meals or lying down right after a meal. This can lead to the stomach acid to come up in the esophagus. Being overweight or obese. If you're overweight, this causes pressure on your stomach, hence forcing the acid in the stomach to creep up. Eating heavy meals and lying on your back or bending over at the waist. This can also cause the acid in the stomach to creep up in the esophagus. Snacking close to bedtime, and more so spicy snacks. If you're fond of eating snacks with cayenne pepper, they are most likely to cause acid reflux. Eating certain food such as citrus, tomato, chocolate, mint, garlic, onions, or spicy or fatty foods. All these foods causes you acid reflux. Drinking certain beverages such as alcohol, carbonated drinks, coffee, or tea, they can also trigger the acid in your stomach and hence creeping up in the esophagus. Smoking can also be a risk factor for acid reflux. And rarely being pregnant. You can also have acid reflux when you're pregnant. And so studies show that 75% of the women or of pregnant women experience a heartburn feeling. Taking aspirin, ibuprofen, certain muscle relaxers, or blood pressure medications can also cause acid reflux disease. So, the following are some of the signs and symptoms that indicate or that alert you that you're having gastroesophageal reflux disease. But before that, let's have this advert, then we continue.
Zircon Health Care. Contact us for your health problems such as diabetes, pressure, fibroids, fertility boost for both men and women. We specialize in herbal medicines. Email us at jmponye@zircongroup.co. or you can WhatsApp +27672092148. We deliver in Uganda, Botswana, Namibia, and Zambia.
Note: chronic acid reflux disease can cause or can result into gastroesophageal reflux disease. So here are the signs and symptoms of acid reflux. The first one is heartburn. Heartburn is a burning pain or discomfort that may move from your stomach to your abdomen or chest, or even up into your throat with a sour fluid, which might be worse at night or while lying down. The next one is regurgitation of food or sour liquid. A sour or bitter tasting acid back up into your throat or mouth. So if you find yourself regurgitating all the time after eating food, you feel like food is coming back, and mostly food comes back into your throat, that problem is caused by acid reflux. We have blotting. This is a feeling when you feel too much gas in your stomach, which can even lead you to eat very little food and then feel like you have eaten much of it. That problem is caused by acid reflux. The acid in the gas tries to squeeze the stomach walls and making you feel bloated. You feel full all the time, hence eating little and at the same time feeling that you have eaten much. Another problem is bloody or black stool or bloody vomiting. So if you have severe gastroesophageal reflux disease, you are likely to experience bloody or black stool. So this is an examination for you who is watching or who is listening to me, to always watch your poop. Or bloody vomiting. You might vomit and see blood in your vomiting due to the wounds formed on the walls of your intestines. Just know that acid reflux, too much acid in your stomach, causes wounds on your intestines. Another sign of gastroesophageal reflux disease is burping. This happens constantly, whether after eating a meal or not even after eating. And this is due to the discomfort of the feeling bloated all the time. So when you feel that you're bloated, you feel like burping. You feel like you want to remove that air in your stomach to come out. That is also another symptom. There is a sign of dysphagia, and this is a sensation of food, or you feel like a lump in your throat. This is caused by the throat glands trying to stop the acid from reaching your mouth. That's when you feel like you're having a lump in your throat. It is caused by acid reflux because the acid is creeping up from the stomach to your esophagus into your throat. Another sign is hiccup that doesn't let up, which leads you to feel uncomfortable. We also have nausea. People with acid reflux always get this symptom when they feel like vomiting. and this mostly happens when you're hungry or not when you are not hungry. You can also experience this symptom. There is weight loss. Weight loss for known reason. This problem of weight loss in patients suffering from acid reflux is due to little eating, since this disease keeps you bloated, as I mentioned before. So these people will eat less or too little, or even spending a day without eating, and hence leading them to lose weight. Wheezing, dry cough, hoarseness, or chronic sore throat. This problem is due to the thick mucus that's stuck into your throat due to the acid flowing back to your throat. So people with this problem are mostly found spitting all the time, just because they are trying to cleanse or to clear their throats to remove that thick mucus from the throat. Acid indigestion. This can cause your stomach to take long to digest the food that you eat, and at times you may find yourself having indigestion or constipation. NB. However, when acid reflux occurs frequently and is left untreated, it can lead to conditions such as esophagitis ulcers, strictures, aspiration pneumonia, and Barrett's esophagus. So if you find out you're having acid reflux, don't leave it untreated. And else, people who have frequent episodes of acid reflux are also at a slightly increased risk of developing esophageal cancer. So don't relax. The next part about acid reflux are the foods or things to avoid with gastroesophageal reflux disease. The following are the foods or eats that a person with acid reflux should avoid eating because they trigger the acid in the stomach. The first one is alcohol. So if you are a person suffering from acid reflux disease, try to avoid drinking alcohol because it can be a massive trigger for heartburn. Red wine and beer are also particularly likely to cause acid reflux. So this alcohol relaxes the esophagus sphincters, hence allowing the stomach acid to creep up. Fried foods. Fatty foods can be brutal for a person suffering from acid reflux. While fried foods may look crispy, they retain a lot of the oil in the coating. So these foods high in fat take longer to digest and hence putting pressure on your stomach and esophagus. These foods include chips, burger, crisps, fried chicken, and all sorts of fast foods. So if you're having a problem with acid reflux, then you're recommended to either limit on your intake of these foods or avoid eating them. Spicy foods. The effect of spicy food on heartburn is interesting. Many people complain of massive heartburn after consuming a spicy dish, but others may find spicy food helps calm their chronic heartburn. Spice food can affect the acid levels in your stomach, creating a more hostile environment that can promote acid reflux. So, if you find out that spice food can trigger out your heartburn, then try reducing the heat in your meals. Another food is tomatoes. This may sound funny to most of you, but tomatoes, whether fresh or canned, can be a major trigger for heartburn. While they are incredibly healthy vegetables, tomatoes are naturally high in acid. This can upset your stomach, causing acid reflux as you digest your meal. Be wary of tomatoes used in cooking. A delicious pasta sauce could come back to haunt you later that night. Also consider condiments high in tomatoes and acid, such as ketchup and salsa, mostly known as tomato paste. Oranges are also another threat. Oranges and other citrus fruits like grapefruit, lemons, and lime are high in acid content, which can lead to trigger the acid in stomach, hence causing acid reflux. So, instead of citrus fruit, go for high alkaline foods such as berries, apples, pears, bananas, and melons. If you insist on drinking or eating citrus foods, try to get them in as early in the day as possible, for this will minimize the risk of heartburn, as many experience it in bed or while longing. We have mint. Mint tea and candies are known to settle upset stomachs, but this herb can worsen the acid in the stomach. The numbing effect of mint can relax your esophageal sphincter, letting the stomach acid to attack your esophagus. So, if you are looking for a natural heartburn treatment to replace with mint, always run for ginger, for it is a natural nausea-reducing food. You can enjoy ginger tea before bed to reduce your chance of overnight heartburn. We have beef. Beef may seem innocuous in causing heartburn. Unfortunately, beef can be high in fat, which may cause acid reflux. So, for people with gastroesophageal reflux disease, it's better for you to opt for lean cuts of beef or lean meat. And the best way to have this is to either marinate or stew the meat for best results. Coffee. Drinking coffee all day can cause heartburn. Coffee is high in acid, which we know can trigger acid reflux. And the caffeine found in coffee relaxes the esophagus sphincters, which allows the stomach acid to damage your body. So you can enjoy your coffee in the morning, but don't drink it all day or when you're going to sleep. We have cheese. Cheese is also known to trigger acid reflux disease, just because cheese is naturally high in fat, and so high fat foods can relax your stomach and delay digestion. This puts pressure on your stomach and your esophagus sphincters, and it can lead to let the acid to creep through your esophagus. The high-fat cheese include cheddar, cream cheese, Gouda, and many others. So you should avoid those high-fat cheese and instead replace them with low-fat cheese, which include cottage cheese, ricotta, and any other reduced fat cheese. There is soda. Soda can be very damaging to individuals who suffer from acid reflux. Many soda pop varieties are high in acid, such as colas and fruit-flavored beverages. The carbon dioxide in soda is also a danger. The bubble can force open your esophagus, letting acid creep up. So try letting your soda sit down for a while to go flat, or the best option is water. You can try replacing soda with water to avoid these symptoms of gastroesophageal reflux disease. Another food that triggers acid reflux is chocolate. Chocolate is a triple threat. It is high in fat, which means it takes longer to digest. It is high in caffeine, which relaxes the esophagus sphincters and can let stomach acid creep up. It is also a natural relaxant, releasing the pleasure hormones in your body. This action can also relax the sphincter. Chocolate is particularly bad food to eat if you suffer from acid reflux disease. Pregnant women should also be cautious, as they may crave for it because they are at a high risk of heartburn. Another food that causes acid reflux is garlic. Garlic and onions are common triggers for people suffering with acid reflux. Many people consider garlic to be a healthy food and recommend people to eat it when their stomachs are upset. But if you're suffering with gastroesophageal reflux disease, try to eliminate garlic, onions from your diet to see if this helps your symptoms. Instead, try spicing your food with different herbs to amp up the flavor. We have salt and pepper. Many people suffer from acid reflux after eating spicy food like chilies, forgetting that simple pepper like black pepper, white pepper could be their trigger. Pepper can be quite spicy, but we ignore it as a normal spice. Salt is another big trigger for acid reflux. So consuming a diet high in salt leads to water retention, hence causing pressure on the stomach, which may lead for stomach acid to creep up in the esophagus. So you are advised to cut on the intake of the diet high in sodium and watching your spice amounts. We also have butter. Since we know it very well that fatty foods trigger acid reflux, frying in butter or oil can add an unwanted calories and fat to your meal. So instead, opt for non-stick pan and use just a touch of cooking spray. Grilling and steaming are also great options. Resist adding butter on top of your cooked vegetables. Instead, sprinkle on some herbs for flavor. Lastly, candy. Candy is a bad choice for people with acid reflux. Sugar can be one of the worst culprits of acid reflux. Avoiding foods with added sugars can help curb your chronic acid. So, natural fruit sugars may be fine, but listen to your body. Candy can also contain added vitamin C for flavor and its preservative qualities. This can make the candy very acidic, making it a doubly dangerous food.
Are you suffering from diabetes, pressure, fibroids? You need fertility boost for both men and women, prostate cancer, memory loss, blocked tubes, infections. Then Zircom Healthcare is your answer. We specialize in herbal medicines, yoni products, skin care, hair care, and other organic products. Contact us at +27672092148, or you can send us an email at jmponya@zircomgroup.co. We are located at 77 Carr Street, Fairview, 2094 Johannesburg.
Here is another question. What can someone eat if he or she is suffering with acid reflux? So, lend me your ears. The following are the things or eats or foods or drinks you can have with acid reflux to alkaline your acid in the stomach. The drinks, we have ginger tea. It is the best recipe to alkaline your stomach acid. We have vegetable juice. Vegetables like you can have cucumber, the smoothie, plant-based milks, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a good supplement for alkalining the stomach acid since it is low fat. Whole grains, for example, oatmeal, cocoa, and brown rice. They are also good foods for acid reflux. Root vegetables such as sweet potatoes, carrots, and beets are also good for a person suffering with acid reflux. Green vegetables such as asparagus, broccoli, and green beans. Use them when you're having acid reflux disease. Bananas, yellow bananas, you can have them for your breakfast or even for your supper if you're suffering with acid reflux. Melons, they are high in water. This water will help you to always alkaline the acid found in the stomach. So get hold of your melons, eat it, and curb the acid reflux. Cauliflower is also a good remedy for your acid reflux. Fennel seeds, you can boil water in the morning, add in fennel seeds, and take the supplement in the morning. You will be treating acid reflux. Celery is also a good remedy for acid reflux. Cucumber, you can have it as a smoothie, you can eat it as salata or salads. We have lettuce. You can also have lettuce. It is also a good remedy for acid reflux. Broth-based soups. Herbal tea. Herbal tea is a good natural remedy for alkalining stomach acid. Honey. Honey is good at reducing the heartburn. So you can have honey for your acid reflux. The following are the home remedies for heartburn. Low-fat milk, low-fat yogurt, ginger, apple cider vinegar, lemon water. This might be challenging. You have to add lemon juice in a cup of warm water and honey to alkaline the acid. Nuts and seeds that help with acid reflux. We have fennel seeds, almonds, peanuts, chia seeds, pomegranate, and flax seeds. These are all healthy choices for your acid reflux. Note: these nuts may appear to trigger acid reflux due to the high acids in them. Walnuts, cashew nuts, and at times peanuts may also trigger acid reflux. So you're recommended to have or a few of them such that they don't trigger your acid reflux. Here comes another part. A question is, how can I treat acid reflux with diet and lifestyle? The first one, eat smaller food. Always watch your portions. Eat smaller meals more frequently throughout the day and modify the types of foods you are eating. If you are a smoker, quit smoking. Another lifestyle is try to elevate the head of your bed at least 4 inches to 6 inches, such that this acid may not come up into your esophagus. Try to make sure that the chest is not on the same level with the stomach. And try sleeping on your left hand side. This will help you not the acid in the stomach not to come in your esophagus. Eat at least 2 to 3 hours before lying down or before going to bed at night. And you are recommended to eat smaller portions and frequently after 2 hours. you can always have what to eat. Avoid wearing tight clothes or belts. This adds pressure on the stomach, which leads to acid reflux. Try sleeping in a chair for a daytime naps. If you're overweight or obese, take steps to lose weight with exercise and diet changes. The fats found on your belly, adds pressure on your stomach and hence causing the acid to creep up in your esophagus. And also ask your doctor whether any medication could be triggering your heartburn or other symptoms of acid reflux disease. Another question here. Can acid reflux disease be treated with medications? Yes. The following medications will help you with treating gastroesophageal reflux disease, and these include Gaviscon, Pepcid, Tagamet, Acifix, Nexium, Prilosec, Prevacid, Prontonix, Reglan, Urecoline, and Omeprazole. Those medications, you can use them to help you with acid reflux disease, but you have to first consult the doctor or any physicist. My dear friends, that has been all for acid reflux. If you have any questions, any supplements, please, you're welcome. Thank you for watching and supporting Dorah Health Educator channel. May God bless you all. And as this video is playing to its end, it will be showing you different videos have been making, and if you find that you are interested in one of them, you can go back and check out for it and see what it's in it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. May God bless you all. I love you all. Eat carbohydrates. Eat foods with healthy fats. Your heart will be secured. Number 2, practice good dental hygiene, especially flossing your teeth every day. Flossing is like passing a thread in your teeth to remove the food remainings. Because teeth decay or the germs or the bacteria in the mouth can lead to heart diseases. So keep good dental hygiene. You will have a healthy heart. Number 3, get enough sleep. Enough sleep is 7 to 8 hours. So if you have apnea, sleep apnea, it's better you check to the doctor and get medicine for that and protect your heart. Another point is don't sit for too long at one time. You can move around in the house, outside the house, and protect your heart. If you know you're a smoker, please quit smoking. Or if you're not a smoker, draw away from smokers, because smoking leads to heart failures. Smoking leads to heart diseases. Exercise regularly. It will help your heart to get strength. It will boost your immune system. Exercise, most especially cardiovascular activities, those are running, walking. Try it every day. You will have good results. Keep a moderate weight. If you know you're overweight or obese, try to maintain your weight. Try to maintain your size. Because when you're overweight or when you're obese, you're attracted to many diseases, and most especially heart diseases. And lastly, control your stress. You can listen to music. You can go swimming if you're stressed. To me, when I'm stressed, I just listen to music. That's the only way I can handle my stress. Thank you guys. See you in the next video. Hello family, I welcome you all on my channel. My name is Dorah. In today's video, I'm going to show you the top most foods that will keep your heart healthy. I recently talked about heart attack. I showed you the early signs of heart attack. I told you what to do to have a healthy heart. And so in today's video, you're going to take self-education, you're going to take self-learning, you're going to watch the video, you read the reasons as to why that food is healthy for your heart. So let's drop into the video. Yes. Welcome back from the video. Hope you've learned something. Hope you're going to start eating the foods that I've mentioned in this video. See you in the next video. Thank you. Nzize n'ebintu bitaano byengenda okulagirira engeri y'okwewonyaamu yeast infections ezo singa ziba zikutte. Ekisooka, bw'oba ng'okimanyi onaabira mu bathtub, tugenda kozesa baking soda ono. Abamu mumanyi nga soda bicarb, aba sodium bicarbonate. Bathtub eba nnene, abalina ennene nga mw'onaabira, teekamu ebikopo 2 n'akatundu ebya baking soda, oteeke mu bathtub ng'ejjudde amazzi, era ofube okulaba nga baking soda oyo nga temukyalimu crystals. Tuula mu mazzi ago okumala eddakiika 10-40 from 10 to 40 minutes. Option endala ya baking soda. Kwata ejjiiko esena sukaali, sena akatundu kwota ey'ejjiiko, osene kwota baking soda, omutabule mu giraasi y'amazzi, agwemu bulungi nnyo nga yeetabudde mazzi. Nywa amazzi ago, osobola okukozesa amazzi gonna g'oyagala, lwakuba bwe gaba nga gookya gaba mazzi ga kunywa. Osobola okukozesa agabuguumirira oba aganyogoga, then n'oganywa ku makya nga tolina kye waalidde. Ensonga endala ya yogati, Greek yogurt. Yogurt ali nakyo, ataliimu sukaali, ataliimu flavor yonna, ataliimu ki kyonna. Kozesa yogurt ono, musonsekeyo. Osobola okukozesa oba ekiyiso n'omupushingayo, oba kwata tampon. Abakozesa bu tampon abamumanyi, abatera obukozesa nga tuli mu periods. Kwata tampon eyo, ginyike mu yogurt. gisonsekeyo esobole okukuuma yogati oyo nga tavaayo. Yogati oyo bw'oba oyiye opushinzeyo omupushinge nga taliko kintu kyonna osobola okwambalirako paadi. Kuba otayambalirako paadi agenda komawo akutobye wenna ajjulejjule ku ngoye. Ensonga endala y'okwewonyaamu yeast infections. Bw'otakozesa baking soda gwe twasookeddeko, kozesa apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar teekamu ejjiiko 3 oba 4 mu bathtub era otuulemu ebbanga lyerimu dakiika 10 ku dakiika 4. Oba kwata ejjiiko esena sukaali oyiweko apple cider vinegar oyo oteeke mu giraasi y'amazzi onywe ku makya. Ensonga endala ya coconut oil. Bw'oba olina coconut oil ewaka, kozesa coconut oil ono. Funa coconut oil, a few drops of coconut oil, rubbinga mu ngalo, siigayo. Tosiiga eri munda, siiga kuno kungulu, okukusiiyirira, okuli olwo olutulututu olusiiwa, olukwokerera olwo, siigako ki coconut oil. Ojja kutereera. Ekisembayo. Omukyala yenna abeera n'ebika by'empale eby'enjawulo. Naye bw'omanya nti olina yeast infections, ogenda kwambala empale nga ya cotton. Kozesa empale ya cotton. Buli bacteria enaagwa mu mpale ya cotton egenda kufa, egenda kunnyokiriranga. Ate tosula mu mpale. Omukyala yenna tasula mu mpale. Ki ekikusuuza mu mpale? Ne bw'oba togenda kusula na musajja, ki ekiba kikusuuza mu mpale? Tusisinkane mu vidiyo eddako, mwebale kumpuliriza mikwano. Malamusizzaako basebo ne bannyabo, amanya gange nze Dorah. Olunaku lwa leero nzize ne apple cider vinegar oba apple cider vinegar nga bw'okiyise. Vinegar ono nga bw'omulaba akolebwa mu juice ava mu apple and it is fermented apple juice. Kakati nziza okubuulira ku migaso gya apple cider vinegar gy'obadde tomanyi. Kantandike ne weight loss. Apple cider vinegar ono ayambako okusala omubiri. Naddala belly fat. Apple cider vinegar ono akuyambako. Nti kubanga buli w'onoomunywa agenda kumalako appetite, agenda kendeeza ku appetite yo ey'okulya. Ate buli w'obeera ng'olya kitono, bw'oba obadde munene era ogenda olaba ng'otooninzeemukko. Apple cider vinegar ono ogenda mukozesa otya? Teeka ejjiiko emu mu giraasi y'amazzi oganywe. So, I'm here to guide you how to use apple cider vinegar. Jjiiko emu eya apple cider vinegar mu giraasi y'amazzi, tosussaawo. Ensonga ey'okubiri, bw'oba oli mulwadde wa diabetes, nali nsomesezzaako ku diabetes, weeyambise vinegar ono era kola kye kimu. Teekamu ejjiiko emu mu giraasi y'amazzi, nywa. Akendeezaako ku sukaali oli atambulira mu musaayi. Vinegar akendeeza ku kikeeto. Buli obeera ng'olina ekikeeto kikwokya. Kwata ejjiiko emu ya vinegar giteeke mu mazzi, nywa. Era ojja wulira nga wayiseewo ebbanga ttono nga kikendeddemukko oba nga kigenze. Nowa pressure, nywa vinegar okendeeze ku pressure oba pressure ekkakkane. Blotting, olidde emmere nnyingi nnyo, owulire kumazeeko emirembe tossa, ng'onywa, otabulawo vinegar ng'onywa, era agenda gisalaasala omukkuta ogwo gukendeere, ogwo gukumalako emirembe. Vinegar ono akendeeza cancer oba akendeeza cancer cells ezo ezibadde zikula mu ggwe buli w'obeera ng'omukozesa. Cancer yenna, oba wa nnabaana oba wa bbeere, yenna cancer vinegar ono akuyambako. Kuba ayambako okuboostinga immunity n'alwanyisa endwadde eziba ziyagala okufuŋŋana munda. Abaagala skin glowing, abaagala okunyirira, kozesa vinegar ono. Naye mu diluting mu mazzi, tomujja muno n'oteeka ku face, nedda. muteeke mazzi, teekamu ejjiiko emu mu mazzi oba mu kikopo ky'amazzi olyoka applying. Oyina omudilutinga buli w'okozesa vinegar, tolina kozesa plain vinegar. Abakyala ku nviiri, vinegar ono ogenda mukozesa otya? Okoye situka, enviiri engumu simanyi zikutuka, vinegar wuuno. Teeka ejjiiko 3 oba ejjiiko 4 eza vinegar mu liita y'amazzi. Bw'omala enviiri zo zinaabamu ne shampoo ne conditioner, teekamu vinegar. Bw'amalamu eddakiika 2 oba 3 ng'omunaabamu, awo ng'oteekamu leave-in n'ebigenderako ebirala eby'enviiri. Ensonga eno nkulu nnyo era kangiddemu. Tonywa vinegar ali plain. Ensobi gy'otakolanga kwe kunywa vinegar ono nga tomudilutinze. Diluting kyeki? Kwe kumuteeka either mu mazzi oba mu mmere oba mu salads oba mu juice. Tomunywa yekka ali acidic. Weewale okunywa vinegar oba okukozesa vinegar ng'omuyisa mu kamwa directly nga tali diluted. Olunaku lwa leero nzize ne vegetable eyitibwa cucumber. Naye njagala nkubuulire emigaso egiri mu kulya cucumber oba mu kukozesa cucumber ono. Okulya cucumber ono nga bw'omulaba oba ng'omukubyemu smoothie oba juice, cucumber ono akuyambako okugya toxins mu musaayi oba mu mubiri. Olya cucumber oba onywa juice we n'akugyamu ebikyafu byonna mu mubiri. Cucumber ono mwekwate. Era oluvannyuma lw'okugyamu ebikyafu byonna mu mubiri, cucumber n'ofuna glowing skin. N'abakyala ayagala okukola facial, ayagala skin ng'eglowinga, ng'olabika bulungi, kozesa cucumber. Mukube mu blender, ofunemu paste eyo, osobola ogigattamu either olive oil oba coconut oil, ne weesiga mu face. Then bw'omala n'obinaabamu. Cucumber ono y'omu akola ku mabeere. Abakyala, olina ebbeere eryagwa? Ebbeere ge gano ge bayita agasapatu? Kwata cucumber omu, okwate n'eggi limu. Kuba cucumber oba osobola omuyisa ku grater, n'eggi n'okubira wamu, oba okubyeko egg yolk, enjuba y'eggi oba eggi lyonna n'obikubira wamu. Then bw'omala n'osiga ku mabeere, osiga oyambusa. Osobola n'oteekamu butter n'osiga nga bw'oyambusa. Ebbeere lijja kusituka. Obimazaako eddakiika nga 3. Oba bw'oba osobola okusula nabyo, bisobola okusulako ekiro, then n'obinaabako ku makya. Cucumber ono ayamba ku ndwadde za cancer. Alemesa cancer cells oba cancer tumors, ebizimba bya cancer n'abizzaayo emabega. Buli w'okozesa cucumber ono, either n'omulya oba n'omukubamu juice oba omutaddemu salads, cucumber ono akuyambako. Cucumber ono gw'olaba ali 95% water. So kati amazzi agasangibwa mu cucumber ono gakuyambako okuyamba omubiri gwo. Omubiri buli w'olya cucumber obeera n'amazzi mu mubiri. So buli w'obeera n'amazzi mu mubiri obeera skin ye glowinga, olabika bulungi oluvannyuma lw'okuba ng'okozesa cucumber ono. N'obeera hydrated nga tewakalanguka. Bw'oba wakalanguka lya cucumber. Gwe wena alina mouth odor, smell embi ng'eva mu kamwa, lya cucumber. Amazzi agali mu cucumber galimu ebirungo ebiyambako okutta bu bacteria obubeera mu kamwa. Cucumber ono. Cucumber yennyini bw'oba omulidde oba ng'omukubyemu juice, obusigo bwa cucumber buyambako. It is a natural remedy for worms. Tapeworms zitubeera mu byende omwo. Genda owulira bukutakula. Buli tapeworms we zikula munda muli mu lubuto, butandika okutakula, oluusi ne bufulumira ne mu bubi, naddala nga mu baana be tutera olabirako, kuko wabeeramu buworms So natural remedy of deworming yourself nga tofunye bikerenda ku ddwaliro, kozesa cucumber. Ekirungo ekiyitibwa fisetin kiri mu cucumber ono era kiyambako okuwagala obwongo. Kiwagala obwongo n'obeera nga sigwa omutwe yeerabiralabira nga toluzinga memory, kozesa cucumber. Cucumber akuuma n'ensigo yo nga nnungi. Bw'oba oli eyo nga wali olabye ku mulwadde w'ensigo, mukwano weekwate cucumber nga neyo tennalwala, obulwadde bw'ensigo buluma. Lya cucumber nga tonnatuuka waawo. Mbagala nnyo mikwano mwebala okumpuliriza, tusinkane mu vidiyo eddako. Olunaku lwa leero ngenda kusomesa ku yeast infections, candida infections or candida yeast in men. Buno obulwadde businga kukwata abaami abakyalinako that foreskin. Foreskin eyo yesinga okwatrakinga candida bacterias. Era buno bwe bubonero 8 obukulaga nti omwami oyina yeast infections. Akasooka, obulumi ng'ogenza okufuuyisa. Buli wawulira ng'omusulo ogwo gukukalubirira okufulumya, gukukalubirira okufuka, gukwokya nnyo, ako kabonero akasooka nti olina yeast infections. Akabonero akokubiri, that foreskin eyo yennyini gy'otajjangako ebeerako obutulututtu ate nga buluma, ne bugenda nga bulya, ne bugenda nga bulya, ne bugenda nga bulya. Era omwami alinako foreskin eyo esobola n'ofunirako ddala amabwa. Ekyokusatu kwe kubeera ng'osiibwa ne kakuteeka nnyo ku pressure okubeera nga buli ssaawa weekuniiza, buli ssaawa weekuniiza, buli ssaawa oyagala kwetakula. Ako nako kabonero ka yeast infections. Akabonero akokuna kale nti abaami you rarely bring discharge. Naye buli wobeera ne yeast infections zino obeera ofulumayo discharge eyo, obeera ofulumya amazzi nga galinganga kiyitenga kiyogati ate nga gawunya nnyo. Gaba gawunya nga gakutte era bwe gaba gavaayo era still gaba gakuluma. Bw'obeera n'ako akabonero manyi olina yeast infections. Akabonero akaddako, buli wobeera ng'ogenze mu kikolwa ofuna obulumi, owulira ng'obulumi bw'amaanyi, ako nako kabonero kakulaga kyogenda kufuna yeast infections oba ozirina. Akabonero akalala, redness and swelling on top of the penis. Buli wokalaba nga kayengeredde, kafuuse red ate nga kagejja mu size, olaba size gy'obadde nga nayo si eya bulijjo, oba bwe kamyukirira bwe kati era kaba kakusiiwa, omanya wafunye obuwuka obwo. Akabonero akalala, obeerako n'olutulututtu oba n'obubwa, obubwa bwabwo obutono, amabwa naye nga butono naye nga bulimu amasira on top of your penis. Kubeerako olwo olutulututtu naye nga lulimu amasira ate nga bukuluma. Ekisembayo, obeera oyinako olwo lubanga olukutakuta, tugambe nti oba bubwa buli eri bwe bugenda nga bukala, obumwe bukala nga kubeerako olwo olususu olwo olweruyeru on top of your penis, ku mutwe gwayo. Kubeerako olwo olususu olwo olweruyeru olwo lubeera ng'oluvuuvuvu olwo, nako kabonero. So mwegendereze. Tusisinkane mu vidiyo eddako. I love you all. ensonga esooka eyinza okukuviirako blood clot. It is a plaque formation in your arteries. Singa kisangibwa nti omusuwa ogumu oba gwa mu mutima oba gwa mu kibumba oba gwa mu mawuggwe nga gulimu ebikwatiddemu ng'amasavu, bigenda kuviirako omusaayi gwe okukwata blood clot. Ensonga ey'okubiri, high blood pressure. Buli pressure bw'erinnya oba omulwadde wa pressure ali ku risk nene nnyo okufuna blood clot. Ensonga endala, diabetes. Buli w'obeera ne sukaali omungi mu mubiri agenda kukuviirako omusaayi okukwata mu misuwa. Ensonga eddako, heart diseases. Osobola okubeera ne heart stroke, osobola okubeera ne heart attack, osobola okubeera ne angina, byonna bigenda kuviirako blood clot mu misuwa. Waliwo internal injuries. Osobola okugwa ku accident oba osobola okugwa ekigwo. Normally you can fall down and you don't get hurt on the outer appearance oba on your body, on your outer body. Notafuna bwa lyonna naye nga munda mukoseddwa. Ekyo nakyo kikuyinza okuviirako okufuna blood clot. Obesity. Gwe wenna nga size yo oli munene nga naawe ddala weeraba oli munene, oli ku high risk okufuna blood clot. Muganda wange, nga tonnafuna blood clot kuviirako bizibu. Sala omubiri. Maintain a healthy weight. Ekizibu ekirala, liver diseases. Ekibumba kyo bwe kiba kirwadde, oli ku high risk of getting a blood clot. Okunywa sigala oba okuliraana omunywi wa sigala buli kadde, passive smoking, kikuviirako okufuna blood clot oba nakyo kiyinza okuviirako okufuna blood clot nga tomanyi. Ate n'ekirala, not this, omuntu passive smoker oyinza n'okwanguwa okufuna ekirwadde zaanya oli amunywa. N'ekisembayo ye anemia. Anemia okubeera nga red blood cells zo ntono nnyo mu musaayi. Red blood cells zino ze zitambuza oxygen in your blood. So whenever you're having little red blood cells in your blood, you don't get enough oxygen in your blood and hence causing you blood clot. Tusisinkane mu video eddako. I love you all. next low carb vegetable on my list are bell peppers or sweet peppers. These contain antioxidants called carotenoids that may reduce inflammation. The next on my list is broccoli. It is a true superfood that decreases insulin resistance and help prevent cancer. The next on my list are asparagus, a delicious spring vegetable that reduces anxiety. So if you haven't been eating asparagus, you can start engaging it in your diet. The next on my list are mushrooms. These are extremely low in carbs, reduce inflammation in people with metabolic syndrome. So you can eat mushrooms in any way you want, and they have more health benefits. The next on my list are spinach. Spinach can be eaten raw or steamed or boiled, for they protect heart health and decreases eye diseases. And on the list, we couldn't miss avocados. These are beneficial for weight management, high in heart health fat and fiber. So you can be eating avocados as a low carb vegetable or for other health benefits. On my list, I couldn't miss having cauliflower. This can be prepared in any way you feel like preparing them, and so it helps prevent heart diseases and cancer. So you can start eating it if at all you have been missing it in your diet. So the next on my list are the green peas. The green peas can be prepared as sauce. You can prepare them in anything you want, and these help prevent cancer and brain protection. The next is lettuce. Lettuce has folate that may lower heart disease risk. You can eat it as salads, others eat them in burgers, so they are low in carb. The next vegetable is garlic. This helps against heart diseases. It helps to reduce type 2 diabetes and other diseases. The most lovable vegetable worldwide are the cucumbers, and I also couldn't miss them on my list. These help protect against cancer and support brain health. Cucumbers can be eaten in many ways. Others can get juice out of them, others eaten in salads, others can steam them, others can prepare them in food, so you can have them in many ways. The last on my list are the radishes. Radishes can be eaten as salads. You can even eat their leaves when they're steamed. So these radishes reduce the risk of breast cancer in older women. I uploaded a video about breast cancer showing you the signs, the earliest signs, so you can check it out. I love you all. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We meet again. Things you shouldn't do during your periods. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. My name is Dorah. I bless the Lord who has kept you alive till date. In today's video, I'm going to show you the things you shouldn't do when you're in your periods. You should avoid these things. Since during periods we face different things, we experience difficult during those days. Women spend like a week, others 5 days, others 4 days. So in those in that period of time, we face difficulties. So I'm going to tell you the do's and the don'ts during your periods. I got to start. Since we face difficulties during those days, someone gets mood swing and you feel like curling up with your life, spending in bed for the whole of the day with a bottle of hot water. So the first thing you should avoid eating salty food. Avoid eating salty food. This is why. Since during periods themselves make us feel bloated. So when you eat salty food, this worsens the situation and can lead to water retention. So during your periods, you can limit on your intake of salty foods. The second thing, during your periods, you shouldn't stay up too late. You need to sleep earlier because the body needs to recharge. The body needs recharging. So you should have enough sleep during those days of the cycle. And this will help you reduce on the symptoms of periods. The third thing you shouldn't do during your periods is skipping out your workouts. Never skip out working out, because whenever you continue with working out, this helps you to reduce on the issues of fatigue, headaches, stomach aches, and even the cramps. Yes, so during your periods, don't get too tired. Don't feel that you're much tired. Since the period themselves give you stress, so you should work out and overcome all those symptoms. The next thing you shouldn't do during your periods is skipping food or fasting. Always avoid these things. Since during this period, your body is losing blood, so you have to keep yourself eating. In that, the body needs more nutrients to produce more blood. So whenever you skip food or whenever you fast and you miss eating, you will get more weaker and weaker and weaker. So never miss out eating food during your periods. The next thing is washing your vulva. Don't overwash the vulva. This disrupts the presence of vaginal microbiome, and also using harsh soap and creams. They can be harmful to you during this time. The next thing you should avoid doing is having unprotected sex. Whenever you're in periods, you should always have protected sex, for this can increase the risks of having sexually transmitted diseases, and also you might get pregnant during that process. The next thing you should avoid during your periods is getting waxing your body, because during this period our skin receptors are heightened and they are more sensitive. So when you have waxing or when you do waxing during this period of time, you might get more pain. The skin becomes more sensitive during this time. So when you wax, the process is going to be more painful than before. And lastly, eating too much dairy products. The periods themselves make us gassy. So whenever you eat dairy products, they increase the gas in your stomach and you become bloated. And hence it can also cause you become constipated. So you should avoid dairy foods, or you can limit the intake of dairy food during that process and make the cycle or make the periods process becomes smoothly. Thank you for listening to me. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. I love you all. See you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.